Yo, 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 what it is, what's poppin', what it do, what's happening, what up, though? Welcome to the BiasedBS PodShow, where your opinion doesn't matter, kind of like preseason sports. Doesn't count. I am your host, Brett, and this guy over here is my co-host and producer, Drew.
For sure. Yeah.
What is happening, everybody? Thank you for following us on Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, and thank you, everybody, for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing in that bottom right corner over there.
Yep. And, of course, everybody, make sure you guys are getting your merch. Make sure you guys are watching because we're always wearing something new. As you can see, I got this on today. This is the I Love Bullshit or I Love BS t-shirt. Make sure you guys message at BiasedBS@gmail.com. Let us know your size. Also, if you want any other merch, let us know that too. And yeah.
Size, color. It also comes in different colors too. So size, color. We can pretty much make it in any color you'd like. So, yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and kick it off, dude. You know what time it is. Brew review.
Brew review. All right. All right, guys. So today we're back with the third space, and we got Happy Place.
Happy Place.
Hopefully, third space will take us to our happy place.
I hope this makes me a little happier than the last one. Well, no, the last one was good, actually. The last one tasted like a regular beer. I'm talking about the one before that. The mocha wasn't very good. It tasted like jail coffee.
Right.
Ugh.
Like wood chips.
Gross. Gross.
Yep. So we got the Happy Place Midwest Pale Ale, brewed right here in the, well, actually, where does it say? In Milwaukee. Yeah, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, St. Paul Avenue. Let's go ahead and crack these babies open.
Let's do it.
Do it. All right, no squirt today, I see. No squirt.
Your cheers, buddy.
Saying a juicy one. All right. Sink it and dink it and drink it. Whoa.
This one reminds me of a different one.
It does.
Already had, right?
It does. But this one seems stronger in taste than that one did.
Ooh, that one's a little bitter.
Right.
Hey?
Yeah. I can taste a few things in there.
It says that it has... You taste the citrusy in there?
Yes.
Yeah. It's got a citrus, tropical fruit, and a hoppy pale ale. It's definitely hoppy.
Yeah. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna, well, we'll come back. We'll let you guys know how it's going for us with these, but yeah. Let's Let's go ahead and get into our first segment.
Let's do it.
We are gonna do one since you did one to me last time. Do you really know me?
All right.
Do you really know me?
So last time, Brett asked me a few questions about if I really knew him, true or false. So now it's my turn again. All right. So are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. So the first question is, true or false? I have other brothers and sisters that I've never met before.
I'm going to say... I want to say false. But I feel like your dad had other kids. So I'm going to say true.
Oh, it's true now. True?
Yeah, I think it's true. I
Okay.
think it is.
And that is correct, sir.
Yeah, I knew that. I did know that.
I know I have at least... I think it's 3 other brothers and sisters.
Damn, 3 of them that you never met?
3 others, yeah. My dad has 2 kids that he, I think, raised down there, and then he has another son.
Texas, right?
Texas, yeah. He's got another son he's never met either, so that doesn't want, so.
Wow.
So technically I have, 3 other brothers, 3 other siblings I don't know about, half siblings.
Was John born in Texas?
Yeah, so was I.
You were too?
Yeah. So was Brian.
So
but
you have a Texas birth certificate, eh?
Yes, yeah.
It says here, or it says you were born in
Galveston.
Texas.
Yep.
Yeah. That's cool.
And my social security number is not a Wisconsin social security number. I wasn't born here.
Well, your social security number. Oh no, I'm thinking of driver's license.
I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna say my
What is your social security number, by the way?
We're gonna go ahead and put my social security number down here on the bottom of the screen in case you guys want to compare and contrast.
I was thinking of driver's license number because your driver's license number changes because my wife's changed when she changed her last name. Her driver's license number changed. I don't know why that made me think of that, but
why did they change when she went from
it's like by your last name.
Oh,
because mine starts with a B because of my last name, so it's like I think hers has the same exact.
She had to get a new number because she has a new name.
Right, a new driver's license number. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, it starts with the same the first 4, like B252. It starts with hers too, does the same.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's do the next one. Sorry,
all right.
We got off topic.
Yeah. All right, your next one. Next question. True or false? My favorite car of all time is Camaro.
I think you told me that before, so I'm gonna say true.
It is not true, sir.
What?
I did tell you my favorite car. I think you just thought that's what I said, but it's Mustang, my favorite car.
Okay, that's what it was. I'm not too good with cars. I mean, I'm decent with cars. Like I know the names and shit, but
yeah, I'm a big Ford guy. I know a lot of people don't.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, your Ford hoodie's upstairs. You left it here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's getting to be hoodie season too, so you're probably gonna.
That should have been you had the answer lying right here in your house the whole time. I mean, Chevy's cool, but yeah, I'm a Ford guy. I do like if it's made in America, I'm a fan of it. But Ford, for a lot of for the car reasons, but also for other reasons too. So, all right, next question. When I was younger, true or false? When I was younger, I actually wanted to play in the NBA.
I'm gonna say true because you.
Yeah, that's true.
We play basketball quite a bit. So.
Yeah.
Mostly in jail, by the way. Fun fact.
Yeah, for sure. Played a lot of jail.
Shout out to the House of Correction. What's happening?
I don't think it's called that anymore.
No, it's called something else. We're gonna put the new name up there. Not that it matters, but
there was a time when I was younger, like before I liked anything. I basketball was my first love since I was like able to know what things were. And sports and all that kind of stuff, and so, and then once I got older, I realized, my height factor. I was kind of wanting to do a bunch of other stuff. It kind of became out of the question. Like I didn't even try to think that it was a possibility anymore. But I'm not saying give up on your dreams, but I figured it would be easier for me to follow one of my other dreams. You know what I mean?
It's pretty much one in. I don't know how many basketball players there's been total in the NBA, but. How many do you know that are, I'm 5'6", so how many do you know that are 5'6"? Probably just one.
Right. Like
if I was that's the only one you could think of.
If I was even 6 foot, like I would maybe have like thought a little bit harder about it.
And I think Muggsy Bogues was even taller than 5'6", wasn't he?
He was 5'8", I think. I think he was 5'8".
So he was taller than me even. Well, I don't know. He might be 5'6". We're gonna fact check that for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right. My last question.
Okay.
True or false? I've broken 3 separate bones in my body.
I'm gonna say that's true because I know of one for sure that was in your hand that one time, your wrist when you punched that wall. You definitely broke something for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna say true.
Okay, so let me just be clear, because I'm not talking about every little individual bone. I'm talking about just like the area, like broke my wrist or my arm or my knee or my ankle or my tibia, fibia.
False then, because now you just gave away the answer.
But this is where it's okay. So you're saying that
I'm going to change my answer to false. Final answer.
Okay.
Yeah, you gave it away.
So I guess you could say, I mean, what I mean by that, I guess what I'm saying is that I broke my wrist 3 times, but I broke my wrist, even though it wasn't always necessarily the same bone in my wrist.
So it wasn't three different. It wasn't 3 different places. Like,
it was 3 different places in my wrist. Like, I broke the top of my wrist. I broke the right side of my inside right part of my wrist. And then I also broke the outside part of my wrist. So I broke my wrist 3 times, but yeah, it was 3 different bones. So I guess it was true and false. You could have said either or.
Well, so
I guess you could have won either way. Yeah.
So that question kind of contradicted itself, is what you're saying.
I guess the real answer would be yes, I have broken 3 separate bones, but depends on how you want to look at it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. That was Do You Really Know Me?
All right, cool. So I was basically 3 for 4. Right? Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. I guess today you know me.
Yeah. I know you. I know you, buddy. I know you. Dude, so today as I was pulling up to work in the parking lot of my job, I farted in the car, right? And I always take a shit at work because it's a paid shit, right? So I clock in and then I take a shit after, I wait usually about a half hour because I don't want to just clock in and then take a shit.
Yeah.
So I farted in my car in the parking lot.
Okay.
And it was a stinker, dude. It stunk really bad. It was a bad one because I knew I had to shit. So it probably passed a turd, on the way out. So I worked 9.5 hours today, right?
Okay.
I get back to my car after 9.5 hours, and the smell was still in there. It was still lingering in there, dude.
You Dutch ovened your car.
I Dutch ovened my car. And I don't know if it was because of the sun, because it was it got hot, but I don't know. It's still kind of dark outside when I pull up to my job, so I don't know.
Is that why it smelled like fart when I got in your car?
It very well could have been. I don't know if it still did or not, but it definitely smelled like farts in my car, for sure. All day. That ever happen to you?
Yeah. Well, actually, no. No, I can't say for sure. I can't say for sure if it did or didn't. I don't think so.
Dude, one time, I don't know if I told you this story before, but I was it was winter time, and I was driving to work, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? My car stunk. It had a musty, a nasty, musty smell to it. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I couldn't find what it was. I'm looking through my car. I couldn't find it. Could not find what the hell it was. And the next day, the smell is still there and it gets worse. And I'm like, dude, there's no way. There's no fucking way that my whole car was clean. There was nothing in there.
Yeah.
And I looked in the trunk. I didn't even think about the trunk. I go in the trunk. There's a bag of potatoes in the trunk.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say a dead animal.
A dead.
That's what I thought it was going to be, like a squirrel camped out and died in your trunk.
Yeah, no, that would have been nasty. That would have been even.
Yeah.
That would have been a smell that I couldn't have, I wouldn't have been able to stand it.
Smell of death.
But yeah, it was a bag of potatoes, and they started growing shit a little bit, little, you know what potatoes look like when they start growing little.
Yeah.
Little moldy fucking vines and shit out of it. But yeah, it was It was stinky, dude, and I threw it away right away. And the smell instantly got out of my car. So,
Okay. Wow.
yeah. You know what smell I do like in my car, though?
What's that?
And it stays in your car after a little bit, is Chinese food.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it's got that, like...
It lingers, bro, but it
such a
smells good, but it lingers.
Such a good smell to, like, leave in your car. God, I love that.
For sure.
I don't know why. I'm weird like that.
All right, so I wanted to talk about something real quick. I watched this new show that came out.
What's it called?
It's called Chimp Crazy, and it's
Where's it on again?
It's on Hulu,
Okay.
HBO Max. I think if you have any of those apps or subscriptions or whatever, it's on there. It's basically the people that created Tiger King or whatever. They created Chimp Crazy, and it's about exactly the same thing except with chimpanzees, and it like follows this lady, Tanya Haddix. They call her like the Dolly Parton of chimps because she kind of looks like Dolly Parton, and she kept chimpanzees.
Is Dolly Parton still alive?
Yeah,
I thought so.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, she kept a bunch of her and this other lady were like they had this captivity for chimpanzees. They kept a bunch of chimps like in captivity in their house. They loved them. That was their kids is what they called them.
Yeah.
But one of her chimps was actually famous. One of her chimps, Tonka, was famous, and he was in movies like Buddy, George of the Jungle, and like there was another one, Babe, that was a pig.
Okay.
The pig movie. So PETA gets on her. You know what I mean? The PETA gets on her and basically make her. They tell her that she has to change things about her facility, otherwise she can't keep the chimps, basically.
Yeah.
They're not being kept properly, is what they were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Basically knowing that she couldn't make these changes. So then they end up telling her that she has to take the chimps out and put them into like a sanctuary. And so obviously she didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? So she like basically steals, like they basically make her take her chimps and put them in the sanctuary, but she ends up keeping one. And they didn't know, like she basically took one and hit him, and that was Tonka, obviously the famous one, the famous monkey that she, whatever. But yeah, dude, it's a crazy story. And then they talk about that lady that got her face bit off by a chimpanzee. I don't know if you ever heard about that. Where the chimp attacked the lady and like ripped her whole face off, basically,
for sure.
and her arms, bro. Like he ripped off her arms and like her eyes, her nose. Her ears, everything, dude.
Did you ever
Destroyed
see... I'm sorry to cut you off. Did you ever see that video? We're going to post it up here real quick if we can find it. There's a video of a dude where he fucking rips... the chimp rips his fucking scalp off, dude. He, like, scalped him, like, ripped his hair, like, grabbed him by his hair and fucking ripped, like, half of his head off, dude.
Wow.
Just scalped him.
That's crazy.
Scalped him like a Native American used to do back in the day.
Yeah. But like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you do you think people should be able to have chimpanzees and like as pets and stuff like that?
I think that people should be able to have whatever type of pet they want, as long as they can prove that it can be domesticated in a sense where it's not gonna attack you. Like, I mean, I don't.
As long as they have the right facility to keep it.
Yeah, like I don't believe in people keeping their dogs caged up. That doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a dog, that dog lives in that house with you.
Right.
That dog doesn't live in a cage.
Right.
That dog lives in your house.
Right.
Like,
Because that's
don't ever
not
cage up a fucking... That's irritating to me.
the whole point
Like,
of
I know some people that do that, and please stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like, let your fucking dog roam around in his house. His or her house.
Right. Because
Like-
that defeats the whole purpose of a dog. The whole reason why a dog is because they feel like they trust human beings.
Exactly.
The whole reason why there is dogs from wolves is because they trusted human beings. And that goes against everything that they're being a dog for.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, there's been isolated situations where dogs have attacked and bit people and bit kids and all these things that have happened, but it goes along. It's the person. It's just like if you raised your kid to be a murderer, you can raise a dog to be a murderer. Just different It's just a different way of doing it.
It's how you train. It's how you train that person. You train your kid like you train a dog, basically.
Right.
In the same sense, kind of. I mean, it's not obviously not the same, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I have a cage for my dog, but I don't keep him in there. He goes in there when he's in puppy jail.
It's just there to remind him.
It's there to remind him that he can be in that cage. Just to remind him that I'm the boss, you know. So
I mean, yeah, makes sense, bro.
Yeah, that's terrible, dude. People stop doing that, please.
But these attacks, dude. I mean, and he's not the only person that has attacked a chimpanzee that has attacked somebody, like you just said, like you just mentioned. You know, there was other people, but it's just, I don't know. I don't think they're trying to kill, though. Like, none of the attacks I've ever heard about made it seem like the monkey was trying to kill. Yeah. It was just stressed out, upset. You know, when you punch somebody because you're, you know, a chimpanzee's way of doing that, punching somebody when they get mad, is actually just ripping their face off, apparently. But
yeah, that's a crazy way to do that. Did she live, though?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah, she lived. Okay. Which, yeah.
I don't remember the whole story, but I do remember
She's
that
so
happening.
Lucky. She's so lucky, bro.
That's crazy.
She looked horrible. Like, she had no face.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I couldn't do it. I couldn't even trust a monkey. I mean, raising it from a baby is one thing, but dude, that pretty soon that monkey gets too big. And now he's a grown up. He's on your level. Yeah,
I've always wanted a monkey. I never wanted not like a big ass fucking monkey, not like a chimp. I wouldn't want a chimp. I would want like a, like a spider monkey or like a marmoset or whatever they're called.
Camuchins, there's like little camuchins or like little baby monkeys.
Yeah, they only get like this big.
Yeah,
minus their tail being probably also this big, if not longer.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, I wouldn't. I've always wanted a monkey. Dude, I will have a monkey one day. When we get rich, dude, I'm getting a monkey for sure. Like 100%. I will have a monkey. And you can have a monkey in Wisconsin too. So
okay. Yeah,
babe, we're getting a monkey.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, they ended up finding the chimp and taking him to the sanctuary, and that sanctuary is huge. I mean, if you compare that to her house, like, yeah, you can't argue that place is better, but
yeah,
it doesn't mean that wasn't like, I don't know. I look at it from both ends. Like, they shouldn't be taking her child, basically, that they raised, and putting it in. That's like someone taking your kid and putting it into a jail or something, or some kind of sanctuary where they can't leave. Like, I don't know. That's just,
yeah.
It's a good show though. I mean, I recommend people to watch it. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it for sure, dude.
It's 4
Definitely
episodes.
Gonna watch it. 4 episodes.
4 episodes.
How long are the episodes?
Like an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that for sure. So last week the vice presidential debate was on. Did you see it?
No.
Me either. Who gives a shit? Let's move on. You want to take a commercial break?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
We are here with Oscar, the BiasedBS mascot. Look how cute.
And why are we with Oscar, you ask? Because he is now on a t-shirt. For the first time, we got some merch for you guys.
Brand new designs.
We have the original BiasedBS patch logo t-shirt in black, red, and white, not seen here. Also, the Oscar-inspired Jurassic t-shirt in red, black, and white, as you see here, and also sleeveless.
Yeah, go ahead and get your merch, guys, and you guys can get it at BiasedBS@gmail.com. That's BiasedBS@gmail.com.
And thank you for watching. Thank you for buying. And keep subscribing. Peace.
Yeah, and it was just like, you know what I'm saying, dude? Just like,
all right, hey, I think we're back from the break.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
But, let's kick back with this brew review. Let people know how this happy place is going. So again, we have the Third Space Brewing Company right here in Milwaukee.
Happy place.
Happy place. This is the can.
It reminds me of Happy Gilmore. He's like, go to your happy place.
I'll give my rating first. So immediately when I took a drink of this, I'm like, there's definitely that what's that fruit?
Grapefruit?
Grapefruit. It had that grapefruit taste to it.
Yep.
But I couldn't tell if that was like the flavoring or if it was just like something like that, just similar, but like some sort of hops or something, you know?
Yeah.
But when you read that it was fruity, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Because this does taste like that one beer that we had that had that same similar taste.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called, but it did have.
You can
that
go
taste.
you can go back in the videos and see where we're talking about that grapefruit taste, and you can kind of compare and see which beer kind of tastes similar. We'll put it up on the screen for you right here
if we remember.
If we can remember which ones after post edit taste the same, so that way you can know which beers. But I'm gonna give this. It's not bad. I think it's better than the last one. I'm gonna give it 7.2.
Not bad. Not bad, dude. Hell yeah. It's a good rating.
I can keep drinking the whole thing.
Yeah, I think it also has that citrusy flavor to it. It says tropical fruit. I don't know how much tropical I taste, but because when I think of tropical, I think pineapple and mango and, you know.
Well, that's your biased opinion.
It's my biased bullshit opinion.
Because grapefruits, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I do taste the grapefruit, like you said. But, I don't know. Let me taste one more sip. Yeah, I definitely taste that grapefruit.
Yeah.
It's got a bitter flavor to it.
Right.
I'm going to give it... a 7.0. I wanted to say 6.9, but I agree that it belongs in the 7s. So 7.0.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, yeah. That's not what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say worse, like in the 6s or
really?
something.
Well, I was going to say 6.8, 6.9. I was originally going to start with, but
yeah.
I mean, once I took that last sip, I was like, you know what? I think that one's better than the last one, too. I also agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. So,
we are going to get into another segment we like to do. It's called Whose Tat Is That?
Whose Tat Is That?
And in this segment, what we do is we are going to put pictures up on the screen of zoomed in tattoos that are normally on celebrities or probably on celebrities. And we're going to see if he can guess which person it is. So,
all right.
First picture on the screen. Drew, who do you think's tattoo that is?
It definitely looks tribal.
Okay.
It looks like the guy, it's either on his leg or it's on his arm.
Okay.
Or his chest or his body, like, because you can tell he's got like some muscular dude. I'm gonna say The Rock.
All right, dude. You are correct. That is The Rock. It is The Rock, dude. Definitely The Rock.
Yeah, I mean,
so
that was the most popular answer I was thinking about. I could have said a couple other
for
ones.
sure. Absolutely. So you got that one right.
Yep.
Here goes the next one.
Here go. Wow. Looks like female skin.
It is. I'll give you that one.
Could be an arm. I'm gonna say...
You definitely know who it is.
I don't.
Well, I'm saying I know.
Oh, I know.
You know. You've definitely. You know who this chick is.
Scarlett Johansson?
Ooh, no. It was Miley Cyrus. That burp was
didn't know
brought to you by Third Space Brewing.
I didn't know she had that tattoo.
Not a sponsor. Yeah, it's zoomed in right there on her arm. Here, let me show you the picture so you could see it. See, it's right there, zoomed in on her arm. Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
Yep.
I didn't know she had that one. I could have probably named some other ones that she had, but not that one.
Yeah.
That's got to be newer.
I don't know. I think she's had it quite a while. If I'm not mistaken. All right. Are you ready for the next one?
Who we got?
All right, here we go. You probably know this one right away. I feel like you do.
Birdman?
Ooh, no, it's
Lil
not.
Wayne?
I'll give you one.
No.
I'll give you one more. I'll give you one more.
That's the game.
That is the game. All right. Yep.
That's definitely a blood tattoo. Let me see if I can name all the bloods that famous people who wear bloods.
Right. All right. So we got one more to go.
Okay.
And here we go.
I'm gonna guess Angelina Jolie. No, not Angelina Jolie.
We did Angelina Jolie last time, remember?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
Doesn't mean we couldn't do it again. But
Gwyneth Paltrow.
I don't think she has tattoos, does she?
I don't know.
I'll give you one more guess.
She's an actress?
Yes.
Jennifer Aniston?
No. Dude, you said her name before. It's Scarlett Johansson. Bro.
Oh, wow.
You said her name.
You said, we already did Scarlett Johansson.
No, I didn't. I didn't
we
say that.
You're right.
I was like, ooh. That's why I said ooh, because I had her and Miley Cyrus. So.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But yeah. That was Whose Tat Is That? You got 3 out of 4, though.
For sure.
Not bad.
Yep. Yeah.
That was good. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. Did you have anything else to talk about or no? I
no.
kind of had a couple things.
Yeah,
maybe.
go ahead, dude.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, I was gonna ask you, what do you do to like? I'm not saying I don't do this, but like, what do you do to keep your relationship like spicy, like to like kind of keep things, lively and I don't know, things like that maybe, because I don't know. Me and my wife been together for, I don't know, Jesus Christ, those fucking kids. Me and my wife been together for, Jesus, I can't even think. 18 years.
Wow. Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
we still keep it spicy. There certain things
I like to
maybe...
pretend like I'm always cheating on her, but I'm not. No, I'm just No, I'm kidding. I don't know, man.
That would keep it spicy for sure.
I don't know. Because I might have sort of a similar issue, but like I don't know, man. I feel like I always resort back to the starting position, like because.
What do you mean?
When you
starting
first
position?
I'm gonna tell you when you first. I mean, you guys have been together for a long time, so it's maybe you can't use that anymore. But I like to go back to when we first met and think and kind of like whatever it was that got us going in the beginning and got together in the first place and. Probably at the time that we had the most like sex, consistently. Like, what was I try to go back to that moment, like that point, and like how was I? Like, what was I doing? Like, what how was I treating her at the time? What was she doing? All those things, and kind of see if I can like So like with me, like I'll look back like, oh, we were friends, and then we reminisced about the old times, got back together. We did we us being good friends is what made us closer, and obviously we were attracted to each other. But like, so for me, I go back to that, and I just be like, I do what friends would do, like try to do things with her that she wouldn't normally do, or tell more jokes, try to get her to laugh more, or maybe do something like spontaneous, like take her out to eat, or go like you and her just to some place to do this and that, because that's what we did when we first started going back out. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think spontaneity is a good way to spice things up, dude.
Also, like I don't think it's good to keep doing the same thing consistently. Like even if things are good, like kind of.
Yeah, they say don't change a good thing, but I mean, you can't keep doing the same.
Because
shit.
what happens when that thing breaks one day?
Exactly.
You're not prepared for it because it's not what you're used to.
Right.
I'm not saying like be unpredictable every day, but like, if normally for the last 4 months I've been coming home after work and, doing this and this and this, maybe today I'll come home and do this and that. Maybe I'll ask her to play a board game with me, or maybe I'll ask her to go on a walk with me, and you know what I mean? Like kind of just like almost like throw her off her heels every now and then, like boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like kind of surprise her, like, wait.
For sure.
So it makes it seem like she's rediscovering you all the time. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think keeping them interested like that. I mean, she already loves you. That's not going to change. She's already attracted to you. That's not going to change. But how do you get her engaging with you? And I think do what friends do. Do what a friend would that loves their friend would do. You know what I mean? Like, don't think about it as how do I keep this relationship with my girlfriend, like, because she's your friend first, I think, and then your girlfriend,
right,
your teammate. Or
yeah, she's your best friend.
Yeah, right,
for sure. Yeah, dude, it's good to be spontaneous, and it's also good to like one of the biggest. It could lead to a huge argument over nothing. It really can. When you guys like want to eat something and you're like looking for something to eat, and you want, and like, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? Stop asking her. Women, stop asking him. Just go get something, because you guys are going to disagree for the most part.
Yeah.
Where you want to eat, right?
Right. Yeah.
That's usually what happens. Stop asking. Just be like, hey, I grabbed this, or I'm going to grab this, or don't even say it. Just grab it.
Yeah.
And that's what you guys are eating. Cause that, if you just do it that way, it makes things a lot easier. It really does.
I very few and far between try to battle over something, like, because I hate that stress in my mind. That's like, you know what I mean? Like fighting all the time, like being angry all the time, being stressed all the time. Like, I'm not, like, there's certain things, like maybe money wise or certain important things in life. Yeah, we'll kind of discuss it and maybe argue about it, but I'm not going to argue about what to watch at night. I'm not going to argue about what, to eat. I don't care. Like she knows what I don't like. She should know what I don't like. I should know what she doesn't like either. If I want to say, hey, let's go here, I'll buy some food, whatever, I should automatically know that she's going to like it. Because why are we going there? You know
right. I mean? And you already know her order too.
Well, I mean,
for the most part,
yeah,
you should know what she wants.
It could change, but yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
And
if she didn't want that, oh well, that's what you're fucking eating tonight. That's what it is.
I mean,
because we're sick of arguing about this, ladies. We're sick of it.
I try not to get in her way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. She likes being in control of a lot of her own life.
Yeah.
And I don't try to get in the way of that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, everybody, you got to have your own life. You know what I do sometimes to be spontaneous?
I'm not going to all of a sudden one day, like, oh, I can't stand this way you act. Like, I know she acts that way, but I love her and liked her, and I knew that before, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to act like it's a problem now.
Right.
I take it as that's how she is.
Yeah, they're gonna act the way they act. You know what I do sometimes to be spontaneous?
What's that?
She'll just be standing there and I'll just put my dick in her pocket. Like she'll just be just like put it right in her pocket. Like, here you go. Did you want this?
You're like, my balls are already in there, so
Right.
I might as well put my dick in there.
Did you want? Like, hey, were you looking for this? I was trying to put this. Yeah,
that's funny. But yeah, I mean,
do you ever get hungry after sex? I always do.
Yeah, I think it's yeah.
And I always tell her, I'll be like, dude, go make me a sandwich. And she always does. I feel like Tyrese and Baby Boy.
Wow. But yeah.
So yeah, if you lay it down the right way, boys, she'll make you a sandwich.
Words to live by. Wisdom from Brett.
And that's the way to a man's heart, is through his stomach. That's a lesson for all you ladies out there. You want to watch a couple videos?
Yeah, let's do it,
all
man.
Right.
I kind of already knew you would probably have some ready for me.
Oh,
so
yeah, I got a couple here.
Let's see what we got.
Gonna decide on which ones to do here. Let's see what we got. All right, this one, I don't know how much. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to play that one. That one's, we'll see. I might play that one next time. But here is one. This one's awesome. Wait, hold on.
Number between 1 and 10. Let's say 7. 7? Well, it's your lucky day. You just won brand new AirPod Pros.
Wow, you're kidding me. Really?
So nice,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Why?
You won. Nothing. You won.
That's so nice of him.
You win. Have a good one. Have a good one.
I'm like, wait a minute. I thought he was doing do let it. Wow, that's bogus. People will take any type of video and just flip it on its
Oh, I
head.
love it, dude. I love it so much. Oh man, that's the best.
He should have had a clip of her like talking to the security, like, well, I don't know, I didn't steal that.
I wish there was more. I really do, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, here goes the next one. A little shorter, but awesome clip.
Hi,
What's wrong, kid?
I just got bullied for being gay.
Oh, yeah? What's about to happen again?
You said, "Oh yeah." Well, guess what?
Oh, that's not nice. Don't bully people, guys. That's
we
not
don't condone
nice.
that.
It was funny because I'm sure it was a staged video. I don't know if it was. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
It was probably staged. I mean,
I feel like it was.
How does a random person just show up on your like? I don't get that. Like,
I think it was like a chatting site
oh,
that people use to like talk to people from around the world. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's those, man. Got a couple videos for you guys. That was it.
Yeah, dude, that was hilarious.
Always like to laugh. Funny videos.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I was gonna say I think that video was. I think it was set up that way. I don't think it was.
Yeah, I think it was too.
I mean, I don't know. Because why was he recording? You know what I mean? Like, why was he just recording that moment?
Yeah, true.
So
I don't know. Well, anyways, guys, thank you everybody for tuning in once again. We appreciate all the love and support. And sorry, I thought I had a burp coming up, but I didn't. Thank you again, everybody, for following us on Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter. And also, make sure you guys like this video, share it, comment on it, and subscribe in that bottom right corner right there. And yeah, that's about it. Andrew, what you got?
Thanks again to Third Space Brewing for
Not a
Happy
sponsor.
Place. Not a sponsor. We'd like you to be. But shout out to them. That beer was pretty decent. Go out and get it. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
And always check out the merch too, guys. Check out the merch
For
that
sure.
we got.
Make sure you guys are getting that merch.
Yeah, we'll
BiasedBS.
put some down there for you.
BiasedBS@gmail.com. Make sure
Hit
you
us
guys
up.
get yourself the new
Send us a message.
bullshit
Send us an
t-shirt.
email.
Yep, for sure.
We will take your order that way until we get our website going. So, thank you, everybody, once again. And remember, this is where your opinion doesn't matter, kind of like singing lessons. If you got it, you got it. You don't. Take care.
Peace.